We're back talking, and we're talking about innovation and economic development, so we must still be at UMass Dartmouth Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation, and we still must be with Cape and Plymouth Business, because these are the guys who are driving the show this week, and I want to thank my co-host, Joy Jordan, for all of her help as well.
Thank you. It's been great fun being here.
Great, Joy. Thank you. Our next guest, again, someone you know well, Wendy Northcross, Chief Executive Officer, Cape Cod Chamber of Commerce. You're going to talk to us a little bit about the blue economy, correct?
I am. I'd love to.
Good.
So the blue economy is a relatively new concept coming out of the Cape Cod Chamber of Commerce Strategic Planning Retreat a year ago, when we talked about what's the next big thing for Cape Cod's economy. And we say next big thing, like the last really big idea was 100 years ago, and that led to travel and tourism. And I think we've done that brilliantly. I think Cape Cod is an internationally known brand for vacationing. It's that morphed into a great retirement destination, but to remain a real place where real people can live and earn a living and have a meaningful job and employment, you have to figure out the next thing. So we think it's all based on water, and that's why we've dubbed it the blue economy.
Interesting. Can you give us some examples of things that would fall under the blue economy?
Sure. We've got a history of fishing and aquaculture, but what we have been challenged to leverage is our relationship with Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute. Now, that institution is known around the world, and our marine science community has been kind of insulated to itself in Woods Hole, and there's been attempts over the last few decades to get into Woods Hole, try to interact with the scientists, extract their ideas, bring that innovation to the workforce, or to the marketplace. But sometimes it's been a one-of. How many little Alvins and deep-sea vessels do you really need? How many, processes to explore the science of the ocean do you really need? Well, it seems that kind of goes in cycles, and there's some really cool innovation that's done there, but it hasn't been totally successful bridging over into the marketplace. But we think we can pay some new attention to it, and we think there's a new opportunity because Hui has historically lived off of federal grants, research grants, and those are shrinking, and they need to find ways to make more money. They need to find this technology that they can transfer into the marketplace that will continue to fund their research. So that's just one aspect of the blue economy. We think it has a lot of tentacles, actually.
Interesting.
I like the name blue economy. I know what it means right away, but it's also good, and it's very apropos for this region, isn't it?
Well, we have over 559 miles of coastline on the Cape. You're never more than 7 minutes away from water. We have huge wastewater challenges. We have to invent new technologies to clean our wastewater to protect our embayments and our oceans. What a great laboratory Cape Cod would be. We're so close to Boston. We're so close to Providence. We make a great spot to come and try things. But we have to sort of set the table. We have to create some incentives. We have to create the places where we can say it's okay to develop that here. It's okay to put a business there. And so we're putting some of those pieces into place as well.
If somebody wants to connect with you,
yes,
or connect with Cape Cod Chamber of Commerce, how do they find you?
Well, the easiest thing to do is to email me, Wendy@capecodchamber.org. We're right off the Mid-Cape Highway, exit 6.